Mama's phone? What you got there? On my phone? Oh, thank you. You wave hello? Hi.
Hey. Oh, hey.
You want to back up so Mama can film an intro? Oh my goodness. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. It has been a long time since we vlogged. I've been really busy trying to get some classes up on OutSchool, which if you've been following me, you know that's kind of like a new thing I've been trying. If you're unaware, OutSchool is a place where you can basically teach whatever you want. You can create your own classes and teach young learners. So I've been teaching some digital drawing classes and I've been, oh no. Yeah. So I was teaching some live classes and now I'm more focused on trying to create what are called flex classes, which means that I film like pre-recorded lesson videos. It's not completely like passive income. The classes are like still have an end date, a start date and an end date, and they're like 4 weeks long at least. But I have to create all of the content to at least, you know, create all the videos to have those classes. So it's a lot of front end work, but then I just have to kind of like manage the students in the online discussion posts and everything and respond to comments and questions and things like that. But getting all of that content made has taken up a lot of my time, which is why my videos have been very infrequent. We think this little bub has some teeth coming in because she has been very fussy. Hi. But yeah, I think since the last time we vlogged, so much has happened. She is over a year old now. She is walking. She is starting to say some words. She really likes to say, hey. Hey. You say hey? Oh, she's waving. Oh, that's so nice. Do you want to play a little before breakfast? She has been obsessed with this toy from her latest Love Every Play kit. It took her a while to figure out how to get the Q-tips in there, and she still struggles at times, but she will work at this for a long time and be perfectly content, which is honestly something I notice about a lot of her toys from Love Every. Need some help? Let's see. Ready? Put this one on. So you should definitely check that company out if you haven't yet, Love Every. They basically do stage-based toys and even some other products for little bubbas. So our favorite things from them always come from her Play Kit subscription, which they do those all the way through age 4, I believe. So basically you get sent a kit, like this little box of new playthings every 2 to 3 months, depending on how old they are. And they are designed specifically for your child's current age, which is our favorite part, honestly, because I am so bad at finding toys that are actually appropriate for her current age. I feel like I'm always overreaching or finding things that she's just not interested in at all. But with Love Every, I know the next play kit is going to have developmentally appropriate toys in there, and they always spark her interest now. And they make it super easy to get started. You just enter your kiddo's birthday and like pick a starting play kit and then choose a subscription plan, and then they'll start sending you the stage appropriate kits that are perfect for their current age. Super easy, super fun, super well made. And honestly, they just look really nice in our home too, which I like. Is he making a silly face? Yeah. Silly. Silly. I wanted to vlog this weekend because it's a little easier with Junie. While Austin's home, we can kind of tag in and out. I do have to teach an outschool class this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon, but in between all of that, I want to, oh my gosh, I can't. I really can't. I think she's just hungry. June, you want to eat? Mm-hmm. You sign in? Say, I want to eat food.
Food?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, I'll come over here so I can actually talk. But yeah, we think Junie has some teeth coming in or something because she's been really cranky. I'm gonna be filming a 1-year update video just to kind of document all the milestones she's been hitting and everything, and I'll probably overlay some clips of her actually doing some of the things I'm talking about. But today and this weekend, we really need to get some house projects done, and I really want to focus on the back porch because it is a complete mess right now. Since it is summer, we've been doing a lot of outdoor activities, like out in the backyard. We have our kiddie pool, we have like this splash pad that we like to bring out. She loves playing in the water. But when we're done playing with those, we kind of just like shove it all on the porch, and we don't really have any kind of storage for it. So I think we're gonna go to Home Depot and get some like outdoor storage bins. And we also need to get some play sand for her new sandbox that we got. We also wanna look at getting some like edging stones for some of our plants out in the backyard and just some other things. So this weekend is all about some house projects. And yeah, I'll just take you guys along.
There you are now.
And put them back. So helpful. Alright, Junie, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Bubbles! Okay, so I'm outside on our porch. I actually just put Junie down for a nap. It is only 10:53. Normally, she's been on a 1 nap schedule lately. She's like 13 and a half months. And yeah, we recently moved her to a 1 nap a day schedule because she was really fighting her last nap and then like up way too late and like struggling to fall asleep. So the 1 nap in the middle of the day has been working well, but today she's like in special form. I don't know what's up with her. I think she might have some molars coming in. But yeah, she was really fussy, and I'm pretty sure like I rolled over this morning at like maybe 6:30 and she was like wiggling around and like sitting up, not standing up like she normally does when she's ready to come out. So I didn't go get her, but normally she sleeps till at least like 7:30. She's like a 12-13 hour at night sleeper. So I didn't go get her, and then I went back to sleep, and then at 7:30 she was still like looked like she was trying to fall back asleep and rolling around, so like I didn't go get her. And we kept thinking she was gonna go back to sleep because she wasn't standing up like she normally does. So I honestly think she's been up since like 6 a.m., which isn't normal for her, but it's only 10:55. So it's really early for her 1 nap, but I think we're probably just gonna do 2 naps today because she was really fussy, and I think she was tired and teething, and I don't know. So anyways, I'm on the porch, and I thought I could just show you guys kind of what we're working with. It's really messy. But here are the French doors off of the dining room here. And when you come out, this is what's going on. So a few things. We have this potting bench right here, which I want to make this space nice for Junie and I to come out here, for me to sit and Junie to bring some toys and play out here. But we can't really do that right now very well because she likes to come and play with these clay plots. And I have this kind of potting bench, which it doesn't even make sense to really have this in here because I can't really pot anything with soil and everything without making a mess in here. So I think we're gonna move this potting bench to out there, outside. And maybe we'll get like a storage bin to put here so we can put some toys and things. Over here, this is just some tarp we need to put away. I've got some plants over here. Eventually, we'll probably upgrade to some nicer porch chairs, but these folding or like what do you call these, lawn chairs are fine for now. We'll also probably upgrade this love seat in the future. It is just falling apart. This is a hand-me-down, but it works fine for now too. And you'll see we just kind of have Junie's toys like all over the place, and her little splash pad usually gets hung up on this like drying rack, which blew over in the middle of the night. We've just dumped over her kiddie pool here. I want to get some hooks to hang on the side of the house here so we can just hang this up, because once it's wet we want to kind of just like hang it up to dry. We don't want to put it in something to get moldy, and we can kind of hang this up there to dry as well, because we don't like to leave this out. We've got raccoons and things next door and we don't want them to make this their personal bathtub. We also want to fix up this playground, little play set eventually, and here we have her little sandbox. We need to pick up some play sand today, and we want to hang up some kind of canopy out here too, so we need to get some posts for that. This is where I was talking about where I'd probably put that potting table. Here our orange tree is growing nicely. Let's see if we can spot, there are these caterpillars that have been on these, eating all the leaves, but that's okay because they're gonna turn into beautiful butterflies. I don't see them. Oh no. Oh my gosh, is that one? Oh my gosh, it's huge. Okay, these have grown so much just in the past couple days. I didn't even recognize it. Do you guys see these? Look. Can you guys even see that? Oh my gosh, they're huge. If anyone's seen the Hulu show Raised by Wolves, it looks like the flying snake monster. That's what these look like. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. This one's not as big. They've been munching on this orange tree, but we're okay with it. And then we have these sea grape plants back here. We want them to grow and kind of create some of a like green fence barrier type thing, because our house is up kind of high and we can kind of see directly into these people's backyards. So we want to get some plants, probably some more in the future too. But the grass is kind of grown in around here, so we want to get some concrete, you know, garden edgers and make like a proper plot here for these to grow and keep the weeds out and everything. Last thing, we also have a bunch of paint chipping up right here, and we thought about repainting this, but honestly we're gonna gut this whole thing in a few years here and turn this into like a Florida room or like a Four Seasons room. So honestly I think if we try and scrub it out and paint it, it's just gonna chip again, because they just kind of like painted over some tile here. So I think I want to get like an outdoor rug or something. So we'll be on the lookout for that as well. All right, I'm back in my happy place. I think I am going to try and get a little work done on the computer. I have another class that I am trying to create a flex version of, so I need to kind of plan out what I need to film for that. And yeah, just gonna try and chillax a little bit before Junie wakes up, and then we're gonna go to Home Depot and get working on the backyard. All right, so Juniper is awake. She slept for almost 2 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab her, and we'll grab her daddy who's mowing the lawn. Junie! Hi! You got your pasties for me? These little pouches are really awesome. They're from the Haka brand, and they're great because, I mean, we like to get the little squeeze pouches of purees, but you know, a lot of those have like juice from concentrate, so I like to just mix some unsweetened applesauce with some just plain whole milk, either Greek yogurt or regular yogurt. We've been getting Greek yogurt lately. And then just mixing in some of her little like oat cereal and then putting that in a pouch. That way it doesn't have any like added stuff to it. So that's been really nice. And the pouches have like this little straw that goes in it too. So she doesn't have to like squeeze it from the bottom. And I find that with the other pouches, it's not really like she can't feed herself with those yet because she just kind of squeezes them all over the place. Whereas these pouches, she can't really do that. Like even if she squeezes it, if the straw is in there, she has to like suck it out. So I really like those pouches. I'll link them down below in the description box.
Successful.
Jeannie, which one's the giraffe? Which one's the moose? Jeannie, no. Jeannie, find the moose. Moose. Jeannie, which one's the moose? Yeah, that one's the moose. Can you better find the tiger? Tiger.
I'm cleaning up. It's time for a nap. So helpful. Thank you.
All right, so we just put Junie down for her second nap. Hopefully she actually sleeps. I just finished teaching my class. We got the stuff we needed from Home Depot, but Austin's gonna finish mowing the lawn while it's overcasty right now and while Junie's napping, and then we'll get everything out of the car. And honestly, I don't know how much of the actual porch we're gonna work on today. I think we'll probably do that tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll work on this tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll work on it tomorrow. I think the rest of the day, we're just gonna hang out and relax. Well, Austin's gonna mow the lawn.
You're gonna hang out a lot.
I'm gonna try and get some more work done on the computer. I can hear Junie just squealing around. She doesn't fall asleep in 30 minutes. We'll just get her up and she'll have an early 6 o'clock bedtime. But you know, it's that like 2 to 1 nap transition where things are just kind of weird, but we're making it work. And she's been obsessed with magnets lately, so I got these. They're Melissa and Doug brand, but I like them because they're wood magnets. I feel like a lot of magnets I saw were like foam, and I was afraid she would try and like take a chunk out of them. So we got the animal set and we also got the numbers and the letters. So I feel like these will be fun for her to play with while we're cooking in the kitchen. And she pretty much knows the names of most of her animals now. Like she'll pick them out of a lineup. If she's listening to you and like actually paying attention. Sometimes she'll just grab whatever she wants to play with, but normally she'll actually like grab the animals, so that's really cool.
You gonna show Mom how you can say beach?
You can say beach? Can you say cheese? Cheese. Cheese. Okay, good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness. So it is a new day. Today we are actually going to get some work done on the porch. Maybe we'll try and go over to Grandma and Grandpa's house this morning and go in the pool before it starts to get rainy. And she slept until almost 9 o'clock today, so I think it's gonna be a 1 nap day. But yeah, she's in her crib for like over 14 hours. Just sleepy, I guess. But yeah, today we're finally gonna work on the porch, go to the pool. I have to teach another class this afternoon. So it's gonna be a good Sunday, huh? Should we make waffles? Let's do it. And we whisk like this. Stir, stir, stir. Good job, stir, stir, stir. How's it coming? Coming along good? Yum. Junie. Oh, it's all foggy, huh? Should we go look at our caterpillar friends, June? Let's go look at them.
Huge.
Look at how big they are. Oh my gosh, they're huge. I can't get over how big they are. Oh, crazy how big they are. Yeah, we don't need to put the sand in the sandbox. She's happy just like this. Hey, Cal. Dad's working on moving the potting bench. And then this big container that we got, that is going to be built and live in the corner where the potting bench is right now. I'm petting the kitty. Oh, be gentle. Be gentle. What are these cuties doing? Bubbles! Okay, so I just put Junie down for her nap. Looks like we're gonna be able to get away with one nap today because it's already 12:15. Austin just stepped out to go pick us up some food. We don't usually eat out at all or like get takeout, but we're doing it twice this weekend, which is actually really bad on our part. We don't really even have like an eating out budget like allocated in our budget, because if we allocate that money, we know we'll use it. So this is actually being taken out of our normal grocery fund. So I already know we're gonna be over budget for the week, but I totally plan on still making a how we budget video. I'm actually about to hop on the computer and kind of go through our budget and like punch in the numbers for what we've spent on Juniper and groceries and like other things for this past week, because it's Sunday today. And I still have to go in and schedule out my OutSchool posts for my flex classes. So I'm about to do that. Austin is probably going to build that storage box today, and I don't know how much actual organizing I'm going to get done today, but I will probably be able to do that tomorrow during Junie's naps. So who knows, this weekend vlog might kind of spill into Monday. That kind of happens sometimes. But yeah, it's just so hot and muggy and just like rainy today. And we were already outside all morning and I was just getting eaten up by mosquitoes. So I'll probably wait and work more on that tomorrow. Oh my goodness. You gonna help clean?
Where's Pop?
So this is where we've landed with the back porch. This frees up so much space. So everything can just go into here. We've already ordered a new chair. All of this floor space, I think we're gonna get a nice big rug for in here. So don't worry, I am going to be posting more updates on how this kind of glow up comes together, and I'm really excited about this. So that is going to be about it for this vlog. Junie girl just woke up, so I need to go get her and end this vlog. I never know how to end vlogs, so the vlog is over. See you in the next one.